Right now, I have the distinct pleasure of introducing another very close personal friend of mine. I'd like you all to give a warm welcome to a good friend of our community, the ex-mayor of Royal Oak, State Representative Jim Ellison. Jim?
I'm old, I'm wobbly. First of all, Sam, thank you for including me in this. I am so honored and privileged to be included in your community. I feel very close to it. I have a number of friends. The foremost is Miss Samantha Rogers. Sam said, I'm Jim Ellison. I'm the Democratic State Representative, District 26, representing Madison Heights and Royal Oak.
Yeah!
I am on the ballot on Tuesday. And by all accepted rules of campaigning, I should be out knocking doors today. And I should be out there trying to collect votes. But it's a case of priorities. Where I need to be today is right here.
Yes.
Delivering the message to this community that you are not alone. And you do have friends, and you do have allies. So I've got a short statement I want to read. Stay strong, my sisters and brothers. We knew after the resolution of the Obergefell case and the national recognition of same-sex marriage that the struggle for queer rights and queer acceptance was not over. And I am proud to stand with you today to continue pushing towards justice and equality for all. Marriage and its associated legal and economic privileges is an important step, but it does little to combat queer teen homelessness and suicide, or widespread labor and legal discrimination, and under-investigated sexual assaults and murders against trans people. But it was a step, and if there's one lesson that people of color, queer, trans people, religious minorities, immigrants have long known, it is that progress that is not stable. Every incremental step of progress will be met with fierce pushback and resistance, angry rhetoric, and violent reprisal. I hate to say this word, but Trump's recent moves towards delegitimizing trans identity are heartless and deplorable. But we know all too well that Trump is merely the clownish face giving voice to a side of America that has long existed and which will offer whatever blood sacrifice is needed to boldly hold on to their image of society. So heartless and deplorable, yes, and also ahistorical and medically unsound. But entirely in line with the tradition of all movements for the demand for public acknowledgement and respect. So my brothers and sisters, look to your left and look to your right. These people stand arm in arm with you to hold on to the progress towards queer and trans recognition and to continue to build towards that better vision of a just, equal America that we all can share. We will stand firm against the hateful rhetoric and violence which the just demands for equal rights will always elicit. And we, your allies in the legislature, will continue to push back against attempts to water down our civil rights protections.
All right.
In my 66 years, I have never seen an election that is more important than the one that we have coming up this Tuesday. We were given a very hard right turn back in 2016, and we need to stop it at all levels of government, local levels of government, county level government, state level of government, federal level of government. We have got to take back the majority, which we have not had for many, many years. I feel very optimistic that we in the State House, as Democrats, will get our majority back and we can start undoing some of the disastrous things that they've done. So once again, thank you for having me here. It's an honor and a pleasure. Get out and vote.